to Better Living. I would like to tell you that we've moved on to my husband's topic of beer, but let's be honest, it's my topic too. Okay? I was telling you, well, I think we have some of this at my house right now in the refrigerator, and my friend just sent me a picture of this last night, the Not Your Father's root beer, because she had tried some and said I needed to. So let's move on. There are some really cool craft beers out there. Not that there's nothing wrong with a good old, you know, Miller Lite or Budweiser if you're thirsty on a hot summer day, but there's some really cool stuff you can try now too, isn't there?
You know, I mentioned before that Ohio wineries are a, pretty inventive lot. They have nothing on American craft brewers. Yeah. This is the golden age of craft brewing. There are more styles and more inventive beer makers out there than there's ever been in the history of beer. We have more breweries than we've ever had in the history of beer, and there's more. We add 4 to 6 new beers every other week. So what we have are some of the really cool hot new things that are going on right now. One of them is made by a gentleman right here in Holland, Ohio.
Sweet.
Literally, he's a garageista brewmaster.
I love that.
His brewery is in his garage, and this is Black Frog Brewing. This is his amphibian pale ale. Now, if you're looking for exotic, over-the-top beer, that's not his style, but friendly, easy drinking. We really like his beer a lot. And
he has frog facts on it. An amphibian can live on both land and in water, which is good. I mean, I knew that frog fact, but it's still cool that he prints it on the bottle.
Yeah, we like his beer a lot. He makes a really nice Frogalicious honey porter and an IPA and another really good cream ale. Now, one of the other ones that I like to mention is this is Schopenhofer grapefruit wheat beer. And it is actually that color. That's not the bottle. And this has been one of the hottest beers going because it has a little sweetness, has a little quenching flavor to it. Really, really nice on a hot day.
It's not too fruity though. Like I've had it, and it's not. I mean, it's not girly.
No, we've gone through hundreds of cases of this beer already. Okay. Now, one of the other really hot beers on the market right now is a ginger beer. And this is from Krabby's. It has a mild ginger flavor.
I gotta taste this. I told you, they put this in that drink they made for me last week at Cedar Point.
A lot of people make a Moscow Mule out of it, which is vodka and ginger beer. Has a very mild gingery flavor to it.
I love ginger, so
kind of like a Canada Dry ginger ale, kind of ginger. And we have several other ginger beers which are really gingery.
It's really good.
It's crisp.
It kind of tastes like ginger ale. I mean, really.
Yeah. And then
that's really good.
And then seeing American brewers are inventive. We have maybe the hottest beverage on the market today, which is Not Your Father's root beer.
That's
hard
so cool.
Root beer. And it's very rich, very mellow, and it tastes just like root beer, but you have to be careful.
Because it tastes just like root beer.
And it's got alcohol in it, and it's very sweet. Then, from Flying Monkey Brewery from Canada, we have, it's a triple chocolate stout, chocolate manifesto, and this is the creamiest, who would imagine a chocolate beer a few years ago? But it's the creamiest, luscious. We have one customer that makes chocolate milkshakes out of this beer.
That's got to be pretty tasty.
Yeah, it's pretty rich. And on the other hand, you've got all the way to the other end of the spectrum. The hottest beers on the planet right now are India Pale Ales, which are very hoppy, very bitter, very strong. But that's the predominant craft beer in the United States is India Pale Ale, which are, as I said, very strong and very bitter. And we have about almost 200 different India Pale Ales right now.
That's a ton. Okay, so how do I know what I'm gonna like?
Well,
like, can I come in here and tell you, okay, I normally drink Miller Lite, and these are things that I like to eat, and can you help me figure out what I'm gonna like?
We do something that hardly anybody else does. We have every bottle out of a 6-pack available as an individual beer.
That's nice.
So you can pick and choose to your heart's content. You can take one, you can do a 6-pack. We did have one gentleman come in one day and buy one of everything. He was
tired. He was going to be busy for a while.
He was tired of his buddy saying, I drank more beer than you, and he said, I'm going to put an end to that forever. That was 3 cartloads full of single beers.
That's a lot of beer. Yes. Yeah, that's a lot of beer.
And this is just a small sampling of the varieties of fruit beers, lambic beers, Belgian beers, German-style lagers and pilsners that we have. We have almost 900 different beers in stock.
Great. That is so much. I think this is great, too, for somebody who's a wife who says, well, my husband drinks beer, I don't like it. This is not that you have to be like him, okay, because you don't. But if you want to try something, you know, you may like the grapefruit beer or the not your father's root beer. You know, it's a good way for you to kind of try so that you can see if maybe you do like something that he does.
Yeah, and if you're not sure, just ask our staff.
Yeah.
We love beer a lot. And we'll be happy to help you pick out if you want stouts, which are black and dark.
Right.
We can help you pick those out. If you want all IPAs, different things that he may not have had before, we can help you pick those out. Or if you want some of the really weird and wacky things that we have, there's some great beer names.
Well, you guys do a great job of having the staff that knows this stuff, and that's so important, whether you're choosing wine or beer. And in a couple weeks, because Father's Day does happen a week later this year, we're going to talk some more about these beers because it's a perfect Father's Day gift, because guys are so hard to buy for. Women are easy, just buy us jewelry, it's simple, but guys are so hard to buy for. So we're going to talk more about those craft beers in a couple weeks. Don't forget, Wednesday is happening from now on Wednesdays. We're going to talk more wine next Wednesday. Thanks so much. This has been a ton of fun. I'm going to finish my ginger beer, and then I'm getting some of that Not Your Father's root beer to take home with me so I can try it out. We will be right back on Better Living.